Thank you for having us here. My name is Arun Kumar Edji. I come from a place in southern India. It's called Shimoga in the Western Ghats. It's a beautiful range in the Western Ghats. So maybe that has inspired me to be an artist. Uh, so here, being an artist, I want to share a few of my work and experience. And being an artist for the last practicing artist, art as a, you know, the main thing. It's about 30 years now, I think. So art has taught me so much. Art is powerful, and art is really, uh, it stimulates the faculties of the mind, creative faculties of the mind, and also art empowers, uh, and also art um, inspires. So, being an artist, uh, there are so many things that inspires you. Mm, in this world, in the last, let's say, 150 years, art must have inspired the industry to come up with so many materials. So much has come out, and that has inspired artists as well. So if you go out today, that we are bombarded with materials and goods and everywhere. So that was not the same a few decades ago. So that has also inspired artists, the new materials and the new looks. And at some point, me being as an artist, I was also inspired by new materials, like let's say new clothes and things like that, or new techniques. Um, so, but that has come to a saturation point at some, recently. I said it is too much. It is too dangerous for the future. So, I started thinking of going back to uh, the materials that we have created in the last few years. So many materials, so many goods. Our world is full of uh, things like that. So since last few years, I have been working with things that are discarded, that are too much around us, which we don't question much. So this is one of the artwork that I share with you here is, um, you know, doing something with an object here. One can um, think, what is this? What is this here? So for me, that has inspired me. Like so many the waste around us that makes us question, that makes us question, think, what is this? What is going to happen? That so this was somewhere somebody has invited me to do a public art project. So there they offered me things lying around, and this was there. So this was about 100-year-old water tank. So what can I do with this water tank? So I thought of, I because it is a huge one and thick iron, but I mean, you to move it around also you need a crane for it. So I thought of doing something without much, um, you know, addition to it, without much inputs to it. I just thought of splitting it into 8 parts, and also while planning all this, I thought of retaining its history. History that was being a water tank for 100 years and containing water and letting the water to go to many people or other users. So then I started working on it. I thought of splitting it into 8 parts. The minimal intervention is basically cut it into pieces. That's it. So then started cutting it. So you can see that it is really huge and really heavy. So then started building an idea around this water tank. So again, water is being the main element in this. The water has to be in the center of this theme because I wanted to use the history of it. So started building this idea, and mostly in this work, as I was just thinking, and I was also saying that. So we have done, we have created so much stuff around. We have used so much of resources around, and so I don't feel like using more resources. So I think that is the message through art, and also that drives me to innovate something with minimum input of resource. So I look around always for used resources. That would be a scrap metal or a scrap bricks and things like that. So here it is taking a shape. Again, coming back to the main theme, the water. We know that we are here doing fine just because of it is water. The life thrived on Earth just because of water, and the Earth, the ecosystem, has a mechanism to keep it clean, keep it going for generations. So, but what have we done? We have done so much injustice to it, and we have polluted it. So, since I was working on this water tank and its history and keeping this water as a main source of inspiration, so I thought of making this as a kind of sanctity to remind us the history of water, in the sense like we humans, how we have named rivers and we worshipped rivers, we worship lakes, we worship water, we bring water into all our ceremonies. It is sacred to us. So just thought to bring that element in this artwork. Of course, this is a public art space in Madhya Pradesh. This artwork is called Echoes of Water. So you will see, there is a water tank on top that is made out of scrap, and then the water tanks gets collected. It collects water from the atmosphere, maybe water, rainwater, or dew, or moisture. So water gets collected there, and then that water comes through those the roots that is again collected over there. It's like a kind of representation of forest. So that comes through and drips. So I can't play the video here. So it drips down drop by drop to that small vessel there, over there. So this is what I was trying to do with an object that I found. So, I didn't really put much resource into it. There were bricks there. Only intervention was just cutting the metal. That is it. And then just putting it together and also using the Surki thing. So it is just there. It is a public space. People come there and they take the message back how each drop is important and how important it is to keep that drop clean for ourselves and for the entire ecosystem. So this is one example. So now, see, this is another art project I did. So we have materials like this. You know, I don't get that water bottle here, but otherwise you go anywhere and they'll hand over a small water bottle, even that contains maybe just 1 or 2 sips of water. Uh, and then you take that sip and then that water bottle is there forever. So when we have material like this, so what do we think about it? I mean, do we really think about it, where it is coming from, where it goes after that tiny usage? So for me, such materials around me and in our life makes me think a lot because that is what the art inside me inspires to think, makes me think. So uh, this has inspired me because I used to keep those bottle tops in my pocket wherever I used to get. Now, after a few days, then I stopped taking that water bottle and I don't use any of that. And then I also practice that seriously. It is just you can say, uh, a gesture and also a practice that keeps us reminding of our lifestyle, what we have become. So this was not there about 30 years. Now it is there. We have so much around us. What do we do? So I don't know what all you think about such material. You obviously uh, see it in bit by bit. You don't see it in mass. So I saw it, and then as an artist, the idea started weaving in my mind. Just see what happens to it. So I wanted more of it, and I was more curious to uh, know more about this, study more about this. So I asked my society where I live. There are about 600 families living there. And then I asked our housekeeping staff to collect these and give it to me. Of course, I, uh, gave them some incentive to collect and give it to me. So I collected a lot, maybe about 150,000 bottle tops in just about 5 months. Just imagine. It was just a few housekeeping staff collecting these and giving it to me. See the amount of it. Imagine the amount of waste that we produce and where does it go. So then I thought of making this, do something, some artwork that brings all these thoughts in that. So maybe see that the size of it, it's from distance you may not see it what it is, but when you go close, you will see it. Once it is done, it was there. And so just another interesting fact that I must share with you, that these bottle tops are small in size and they easily get separated, and then they are very difficult to manage, and then because of their lightness they get into the flowing water and then they get into marine systems. marine life. So they break down very slowly. And the marine life confuses it with food because they are colorful. They swallow it, and that you see, you must have seen it in your social media somewhere. So, and imagine when they break down even smaller and smaller in a few years, and they get in, and then they are all over the places, and also they get break down in such small pieces, and they get into our blood streams as well. So, when I was thinking of it, when I was making this work, I was thinking of this sea or uh, water bodies. So I got a chance that this work was exhibited in a sculpture biennale that is called Sculpture by the Sea. So it was there for a month in Aarhus, Denmark. It was next to the sea. That was what I was trying to do, and also segregating them in different colors. You can see mostly all those blue colors are all water bottles, and red ones are all. So, and also there are, okay. So, this is what has come out at the end, and this is called Droppings and the Dam. So, now this is displayed at Sara Center where I run in the West Karnataka. So again, this is another artwork. This is similar. I was talking about this waste that we don't see it in large quantity, but it is there somewhere, and we produce so much and millions of tons, and only 10% of it gets recycled. So, this is very important for us to know and be conscious of what we use, why we use, and what we do with it, and where it goes after we use. So this artwork, it's called Toxic Chamber. It was part of a public art project in Gurgaon. It was called Toxic Chamber. It was actually, I made it as a toxic chamber. There is a chamber, people can go inside. So there were students and other public were invited into it, and they could see it, the size of it. And it was very important that maybe this size of the waste is used by one person maybe in 10 years. So this is the message. So I can't play the video here, but it's there. So it has got all sort of plastics. Maybe we use it directly or indirectly. So, but it is, because of us, that is there. And we don't really know where it goes. Some of us know, but it is, only 9% is recycled, but 91% we don't know where it goes. So this is another artwork. It is also the same material that is trash. I thought of using it and bringing it on table to make it more personal, like how we each one of us uses it and produce it and discard it. Okay, so this is the same table that where we sit around, we think, we study, and we plan and we execute that plan. But we haven't reached really to that plan of not, using this or waste, or how to manage this waste. So this is like, you can see these are made like a landscape, pristine landscape that is converted into trash land that we have, like dumping sites that we have in Delhi around. They are like big mountains. They are like this. So where does it all come from? It all comes from some place that is mined, processed, and produced and supplied to us. These are all some of the details. This is all covered with cement dust. So you can see all that. What I did here is that by putting cement dust on it, take away all the identity of it, also the size relation. So it really looks the world that we have looks like the world that we have created in a small table size. So we are coming to the last point, that is, innovation is good. Innovation is useful only when it is good for our earth and ecosystem. Thank you.